I'm going to be getting inside this hive right here, and a little different from what most people would do, and just by happy chance, this hive is made up of some medium supers instead of having a deep or a brood box. So there's 3 medium supers here, and the 2 on the bottom are going to be brood boxes with some honey stored in the middle one. And the top box here that looks maybe Lego colored, that box is actually mostly honey and nectar. I'm going through this box frame by frame, checking to see if there's any brood up here or if it really is just honey and nectar, and so far it is just honey and nectar. Having not found any brood in here yet, I'm going to take this top box off, and I'm going to set it off to the side because I want to split this hive, and I can't do a split unless I have brood inside the box. This box right here, I absolutely would expect to find some brood in, probably more towards the center than on the outside frames, but I like to start with the second frame in when I first pull out a frame, as long as I have the ability to safely do so and not crush a lot of bees. This very first frame that I just pulled out from this middle box, that's actually just capped over honey. I should probably just pull that and harvest it, but I'm going to set it off to the side for now, and that will be going back in the hive when I'm done. Here I have a frame that has a little bit of brood on it. I need to look down inside the cells and see if there's any fresh eggs. Having found some fresh eggs on that frame, I'm completely satisfied. It doesn't matter to me where the queen is actually at. She can be in this box here that's on the top, or she can be in the bottom one. For the purpose of doing a walkaway split, it doesn't make any difference. I'm going to take this middle box off, and I'm going to move it to a new location off in the background. I'll show you that location at the end of the video as I work my way across the bee yard here. By moving this box over here, if the queen is not inside this box, the bees will use those young eggs and larvae to make a new queen in 16 days. After she hatches in 16 days, then she'll go out and get mated and start laying her own eggs, essentially starting a brand new hive in the new location. Since I took a box from this hive here, I'm going to put a new box on, and that new box is actually going to be a deep, which would typically be a brood box. I'm going to assume the queen is still at this location and that she'll work her way into that deep box and start laying eggs. If not, then the first location will make themselves a new queen, and the new queen would be here. Either way, all I'm going to do here is add one more medium super here, so that if the queen is in this box, there's space for that hive to expand. And if she isn't in this box, once they make a new queen in 16 days and she starts laying eggs, they have a lot more space for her to lay eggs, and they have more space up top for them to start collecting nectar and forming honey in this top green box. I stand my brick straight up because I know that there's most likely going to be a queen cell in this box. If the brick was laying flat, I know that I have a mated queen already.